Welcome to the Ian and Taryn Podcast.
Online.
Welcome, everyone, to the Ian and
Taryn Podcast.
Oh, beat me to it. As you guys know, Taryn always messes that up, and she's extra on point now.
Got it.
We did a ton of caffeine, and we did
I
a
haven't
ton.
had any caffeine.
Yeah, I was trying to go into like all these hard drugs that we did. We did a bunch of math.
I had tea.
Tea?
Or is this too high?
What do you call tea?
I had tea from Starbucks.
Is that a drug on the streets?
Yeah.
I don't know
good.
about?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like Tea Grizzly?
No, I don't know what that is.
We just listened to Tea Grizzly.
Oh, yeah. I knew it sounded familiar.
Oh, yeah. That old Tea Grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
I know about it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But did you see the UFO sightings?
No.
Alleged. You didn't see the video?
No.
Oh, God. What did you see? Let's go from there.
I saw Khloe Kardashian posted her pregnancy
Did
photo.
you? Oh, she about to have a giant.
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't it her boyfriend Tristan Thompson or something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Something, maybe? Don't know.
I want to see Kylie's, though, if she's actually pregnant or...
Yeah. You want to make bets right now? Do we know boy or girl?
I don't know if she's officially come out with, like, that she's officially pregnant.
No, she is.
No, I
She's just like I
know.
told you. She has to, like, hide it.
No, that's what I'm saying. We haven't officially...
Well,
like...
since she is, because her Snapchat, is she even on it?
Yeah.
Yeah? No. Oh.
There's been a lot of makeup postings, so I don't know for...
Did I unfollow her?
Yeah, there's always makeup stuff.
Oh, maybe I
She posts
did.
every day.
But not of her body.
You know, I don't remember. I can't recall.
But when I was...
I can't recall.
I don't know if I am now, but when I was following her, it was body shots all the time. Mirror pics.
No.
You currently follow her.
Yeah.
Have you currently seen her body?
No, but, like, a lot of her snap would be, like, of her face and fun filters
Right.
or different things.
But
or...
that occasional mirror pic, for sure.
Yeah, maybe once, but she'd have, like, sweatpants on or a sweatshirt on, like, not, like, daily. Like, it would be, like, one time she's in a bathing suit or, like, a couple, but majority of them is, like, the makeup or this or, like, mainly selfies of, like, her face. I don't know.
Okay.
But now I can't really recall, so...
I cannot recall, officer.
I can't recall, so...
Yeah. Well, okay. Did I tell you about the time that I was working on the spin bikes and that officer came in to, like, serve someone of their IRS papers or something? This podcast I was listening to was just like, F this and S that. And I'm not trying to cuss off the bat, you know, it's like all these things, and I'm like, oops, sorry, like, turned it off real quick. Super funny.
Your teeth look noticeably whiter.
Do they? Cha-chang, cha-chang.
Maybe don't go that hard, but yes, they do look noticeably whiter.
Don't go here?
Yeah, I don't know. It might not relate.
Okay, thanks.
But they do.
Well, speaking of that, did the straight arm challenge with some wine. If you want to check it out, ENF Baby on Instagram.
It wasn't that funny.
Wasn't that funny?
It wasn't that funny if I recall.
Right. Allegedly was not that funny.
I think it would have been funnier with sprinkles.
She said, or marshmallows. Whatever. That's okay. That's okay. People like what they like. People like what they like.
Yeah.
To our loyal listeners out there. Here, grab these. To our loyal listeners out there. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
That goes to our family. That goes to our loving friends.
Yeah.
That goes to Dan. That goes to Grayson. That goes to many other people, but those are the tippity tops of the icebergs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if I didn't say you, oops. So that's moving on to MS-13.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Why?
Harsh segue.
Why?
They have grips on this neighborhood charging undocumented immigrants $60 per week as rent. For what? To live in the area. You know? Isn't that crazy? Also, love you guys, like, of course, like, with all due respect. Strange, right?
Moving on.
Snooki turned 30.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
She turned 30?
30, the big 3-0.
Well, actually, they weren't that young on the show.
They weren't. What were they? Probably 20s?
I would say mid-20s,
Yeah.
Maybe, like, youngest 23, but they weren't, like, you know, like...
They weren't
like,
kids.
Yeah, like, maybe... I feel like a couple of them were, like, 26. So,
Probably.
Like, that's not that far off.
Her and Pauly D did pretty good. You know?
Yes.
Well, Pauly D's super famous DJ.
Is he?
Yeah. He's killing it.
Yeah?
Killing it. Her, Snooki, and JWoww doing great.
What are they doing?
Well, Snooki and JWoww had that show. Now they're just, like, kind of internet famous.
Yeah, but how much does that make you?
Oh, good amount. Sponsorships, all that good stuff.
Like how much?
Probably making $5,000 a month just from that shit. Which, like, in regular celebrity terms isn't a lot, but regular person terms,
That's not that much.
that's a lot. As a human being, $5,000 a month for saying, drink this protein shake.
I guess.
That's a shit ton.
They probably have to do more than that, though. I don't know. I don't think they're making that much money. What do they do?
I would imagine that's on the low side, $5,000 a month. Yeah.
Well, what do they do?
They just have followers. It's like an advertiser. Like, what does the news do? They report the news. You know, and advertisers pay them because eyes are brought to the channel. You know what I mean? So they bring eyes. Pauly
But how
D,
much can that really make you?
That's what I'm estimating. Maybe $5,000 a month each.
That's not like that much in like a...
No, it's
that's
not
like
life-changing
regular...
money, but if you... Like, if that's one sponsorship, you know, like, they might make more, but that's just, like, I'm not their accountant.
Yeah,
I have no
know.
idea. But Pauly D's probably doing way better.
Well, yeah, because he has, like...
A skill.
Yeah, like, that's, like, a job, not just, like, post this. Which I'm sure you get money for posting things, but, like...
Yeah.
Is it consistent pay where you're, like, getting money? Or is it just, like, here's a couple thousand for this month, and then a couple months go by and you don't get money, and then here's a couple thousand for this post. But maybe they're doing something like a clothing line, but that's difficult. I feel like everybody does that, and then it's, like, doesn't really...
And with them, it'd have to be real fashion, like not like a dude where you print up a shirt or whatever. With them, it'd have to be, like... dresses and
No, not necessarily. They could do shirts too. They could do like gym wear or whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's profitable.
Yeah. I'm surprised JWoww is still with Roger.
Is she?
Yeah. He seems kind of roided out.
I don't know.
No opinion? Playing it safe?
I don't know about that.
Taryn doesn't want the hate mail out there.
I just saw... I was on her Instagram one time, and it looked like they had done kind of a lot of plastic surgery.
Definitely, yeah. She's... Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know what they did do or anything. I just know that, like, they have kids now, and they seem a little bit on the better side than crazy
They do,
side,
but it's hard to tell, you know. It's hard to tell with this stuff. Shorter shrug. So, to all you guys out there dealing with women's fashion...
Yeah?
Taryn works in fashion now. She'll come home with bags of stuff.
Shh.
Oh, God.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
What do you do out there? Hit me up. Let us know space-saving alternatives.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I can always just throw it in the garage. You can never have too many clothes.
I guess so, yeah.
I'll just start putting, like, cupboards out there of all my clothes.
Yeah. I guess
it's fine.
It's
I was
fine.
just looking because we're packing for our trip. No.
You like it?
It's fun.
I like to hear it live. It's alive in my ear.
No, it sounds so weird.
Sounds like in the headphones.
Yours sounds normal. Mine sounds like, because I can hear like my...
yeah.
Yours sounds like regular. Yeah.
Well, I feel like you've been restraining yourself since having them on. You're like...
Like I can't move my head?
Comment. No, well, that's you. You're like, I don't want to say anything bad because I'm going to hear it right in my ear holes.
Oh, no. I just don't know about Snooki and JWoww. Now it feels better.
Yeah. Freedom.
I'm like, I can hear everything.
Yeah. In case someone's running up on you.
About?
Yeah.
Oh, we're packing for our trip. And I was finding clothes everywhere. I was like, I don't even remember that I had this.
Yeah.
And then you always think about those apps like, oh, if only I had it on my phone. Now it's in my face.
Oh, right, yeah.
See what you're doing? Just
That's
give me
better.
the headphones.
No,
back.
we're perfect.
Okay.
It's picking up good.
So anyway.
It just looked a little... I'm looking good.
All those apps that have like, know what's in your closet and stuff.
Right.
They sound like a good idea until you have to actually take photos of every single thing in your closet. And no one has time for that. But
that would be good. What do? Just log on and you're like, ooh, I need a nude shirt. And they're like, oh, you have one right there.
Yeah.
But you don't want to do it because it'll take 40 hours.
Yeah, it would take 40 hours.
Yeah. A week's worth of work.
Yeah, it would take
to simplify your life. That's probably how long it would take to find it.
Too.
Yeah.
Like a lot of storage.
A lot of storage, yeah.
Do you really want to store like thousands of photos?
Oh, speaking of podcast listeners, if you have a lot of podcasts on your phone, delete them because they take up a lot of storage.
Ooh, I have 0.
Taryn has 0.
Well, actually, I think I have like 2.
You have 2?
Podcasts. But that reminds me, I do need to download an audiobook.
Yeah, or podcasts. So many podcasts you would like.
I don't know if I'm really into the whole podcast thing.
Like, she's dead ass right now.
I don't know if I'm really into the whole podcast thing.
Oh, my God. like driving, listening to podcasts, like, I get excited. I'm like, ooh, got it going. Like, got it downloaded. I'm ready.
I'm just not sure I get what the whole hype is about all these podcasts.
Well, and there is ours, but there's so many other ones like...
Well, I love ours, actually. I love listening to ours.
You know, but...
I don't listen to it in the car, but, like, when we watch this back, I laugh. I love it.
But there's so many you would like. Like, just when we're done with this, we'll find some good ones for you.
I don't think
And tomorrow, tomorrow your drive will be changed. Fashion, ballet, entertainment, like, so many things. Give me some ideas. Fashion.
I just don't know if I want to listen to someone talk about something. I don't know.
God.
Except us. I do like to listen to ours.
Well,
but I don't do
like
it
to
in the car.
overhype our shit.
No, but I actually do.
Or they don't like it.
I like to listen to ours. I think we're really funny. But other than that, like, I don't know, like, stand-up comedy is funny, but I don't particularly...
Well, and even me, like, I wouldn't every day want to hear an hour, 2-3 hours of that. That's why, like, Joe Rogan, like, funny interviews, interesting interviews, educational interviews. That's not probably your style, but
I still don't
there's
think
so
I
many
like
things.
to hear about people just talking.
You say that, but when you're learning so much, like, your gears are turning, and you're like, oh, I'm done driving. I'm to where I was. Like, with music or even audiobook, it's like, that story.
I would like an audiobook.
The Serial podcast would be good for you.
I don't
It's
know.
stories, just like an audiobook. It's perfect. You would love it because you like crime drama.
But I heard
like
that
all
it
that
gets,
stuff.
like, kind of towards the end.
From who?
From a bunch of people. They said
No,
it
how
starts
many
off
people?
good. Like, at least one.
At least one person.
At least one person
Yeah.
has said towards the end it gets a little...
I think you would like it because
I think I'm just going to get an audiobook.
Yeah, but Audible, I think, is $15 a month or something.
No, I'll just buy one.
Yeah, but that's half of a drive. Audiobooks go by like that.
What do you mean half of a drive? I only drive 40 minutes.
So maybe there and back, you'll finish a book.
An entire book? That's impossible.
Unless it's long, yeah. Because spoken or read, it's way quick.
It can't be faster than me reading in my mind. It takes me a couple hours to read a book.
Maybe... I guess I've only listened to shorter books.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, even the Harry Potter books will take me a couple hours.
I guess I don't know.
And that's reading quickly in my head. To, like, say it out loud, it would at least have to be, I don't know, like, well, at least 3 hours, and that's at least there, back there, maybe 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'll just get, like, a longer audiobook.
If you guys are into nutrition, Why
are you skipping around?
No, it's podcasts.
Oh, it's a podcast?
It's Dr. Rhonda Patrick on Joe Rogan, the newest one. She's been on a few times. I like to listen a few times of each one. Her newest one's amazing. She's great. I know you're not into that.
I'm not.
Did you hear about the train derailment in Washington?
No.
Your uncle was here, who was a conductor, and he's talking about hitting cars and all that stuff. This train was going 80 around a 30-mile-per-hour curve. Mm-hmm. And derailed, killed, I think 2 people so far. Isn't that crazy? Like, I keep thinking, like, shouldn't it just be GPS controlled? Like, they have cars, the Nissan GTR. If you're not on a track, it won't let you go above a certain limit. GPS controlled. But, so why is a train human controlled? You know what I mean?
So it's expensive.
To send a signal? Nah. To monitor all of them? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. It's just weird.
It's expensive. Well, I'm still trying to figure out what audiobook I want to listen to.
Yeah. I'll tell you about some good ones.
I don't think you know about good ones.
Speaking of good ones, Taylor Swift potentially has new boobs.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Huge boobs, yeah, they look pretty fun. But she was quoted as saying it's 2 push-up bras. But they look like just huge old boobies.
And it's possible.
But what, would you fake it?
Why not?
I guess why not, but when it's like a national headline, wouldn't you come out clean? Or is it the whole Kylie thing, like, no, my lips are natural?
Who knows? Who knows? But, like, it's kind of like, if she wants to look a certain way in a certain outfit, then go for it, whatever. And then look a certain way in another outfit, then I don't care. Or she's in
a future music video.
Oh, see, that's so fine. It's like,
but do you portray having huge old boobies when you don't?
No, because, like, if you're gonna say that, then you have to say to, like, every single Photoshop thing, everything, you know, like.
Oh, I get.
There's a certain, like, artistic thing to it. If you're trying to pull off that they're your own boobs.
Has she been in a rap video?
I don't know. But, like, if you're doing it for artistic quality or something, like if you're an actor and you're portraying a role, you're not going to be like, oh, that's not really her, like, she doesn't really have that color hair or this or that. Mm-hmm. Like, it's for artistic value.
Oh, I guess that's right.
Or for a photo shoot, or for this, or for that. You're not really that tan or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm all about it, but...
Did you hear about the Michaela Maroney, you know, the gymnast that apparently...
Oh, no.
You know about her?
Yes, I do.
Her coach back in the day, like, molested her or something.
Does she have black hair?
She has black hair, always pulled back super tight.
And she has that, like...
wild booty?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, this girl...
Resting bitch face?
Yeah.
Which isn't proper for what we're about to get into, but yeah. Her?
Well, she was kind of known for having, like, a... Right. It's more focused.
Fierce, we'll say. Yeah,
focused.
We'll go... Yep. Focus.
So what happened? I don't want to know.
Coach molested her. That comes out. Then she goes, the gymnastic society, whatever, paid her or tried to keep it on the low to not bring it out. Isn't that crazy?
They paid her?
Allegedly. Yeah, paid her to be quiet.
Was it a
word on the
famous
street.
coach, or what was it?
He was a famous coach, yeah. Yep. Isn't that crazy? And all this stuff coming out, like, so much stuff coming out. TJ Miller, sexual allegations coming out.
I could see that.
Right? Well, allegedly.
Of course.
But it gets a little weird, like, what classifies as sexual allegations these days is getting, like, it's getting weird, you know?
Well, now just people gotta be careful. They can't just...
But how to act. Like, I was hearing on some movie set, it's like, we can't have a guy and a girl in a meeting alone. We have to have, like, 2 guys, 2 girls, all this stuff, you know?
That makes sense.
But then, like, what about the normal people where that would never be an issue? Now is it, you know, like, do we account for this, or is this the outsiders? You know, because, like, I don't know, I haven't worked in many workplaces myself, but I'd imagine most of the time things are okay. So do we change up stuff just for that?
I mean, with the movie industry, it seems like a high, well, I guess I don't know about other industries, but would it be a bad thing to have 2 people in the meeting?
Right,
you know?
no,
like,
and that's the thing. But it's like, there's kind of a weird intersection of, like, I know it's weird to say, but treating women as equals, then going, if there's a woman here, I can't do it. Because 2 men could have a meeting all day and no one would say anything. You know what I mean? So it's like a weird intersection of women, like, quite honestly becoming equal, and, like, oh, we also can't have them kind of equal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I don't know what you're saying.
Like, if it was 2 guys, they want to have a meeting alone, no big deal, 100%. But now they're saying, can't have a woman and a guy alone. So, you know what I mean? Like, you should be treated equal as women, but does it also get weird? Yes.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying.
Like, guy and a guy meeting.
Yes.
Totally okay. Guy and a girl, now there's issues arising where you need to have more than just a guy and a girl in a meeting. But is that being equal?
That is.
By saying if it's a guy and a girl, we need extra guys and extra girls in the meeting.
To protect equal rights, because a guy and a guy in a meeting, okay, there is a possibility, but the likelihood of them having some sort of a harassment situation is probably lower. But a guy and a girl, to be equal, if there's sexual stuff, then it would make it more equal. So that kind of stuff doesn't happen. Because right now, a whole bunch of women
but then it has to be accounted for, right? Like,
well, right now,
like, you see what I'm saying? Like, now, it's not the same. No, I hear what you're saying,
but it's becoming more equal, because right now a whole bunch of women are having to deal with this issue in business and entertainment and different things like this, where it seems like, I don't know if guys have come out about it or not, but it seems a little bit less on the guy side. So it's not equal.
Oh, definitely.
Women in that industry, it's not equal, because when they get alone with whoever it is, they're getting taken advantage of.
Right. Okay.
So
what
stop
you're saying,
getting it taken advantage of, now we're making it more equal. So they're not taken advantage of, and the other people aren't taken advantage of. But I think it should be equal across the board. Like, if it's a situation, then let's have more people in the meeting so that doesn't happen, guy or girl.
Okay, so you're saying just both ways then?
Yeah.
Like, there should be no one-on-ones anymore.
Well, like, you know...
Because that's what I'm saying. If it's equal, it's got to be no one-on-ones. You know what I mean? Which would be fine. Just
maybe
it should be a blanket rule.
Maybe more like it can be one-on-one, but there needs to be some sort of like a door open policy, like when parents are like, doors open. There needs to be some sort of a no secret hotel meeting, or no, you know, it seems to need to be a
which
little bit
will always
more...
kind of happen, you know, because on the higher end, you got to have those secret deals. And I don't know personally, but I wouldn't say Hollywood is mostly like that. We're talking about a small percentage that's in a higher bracket, right? I don't know, but
I got
would
no
you say
idea.
Well, it never happened to you, and you were an extra, like, So, like, maybe you weren't, like, in the inn, but, like, would you say most of the people you knew were sexually harassed, or probably not with the rules they already had in place?
I got no idea. I have no idea.
But from what you told me, it was more like there were so many rules in place.
No, I have no idea.
But you never heard of anyone getting sexual harassed? They wouldn't say anything?
No. I would have no idea.
Because the shame and that type of stuff.
I don't know. I have no idea. It could have been, it didn't
Allegedly.
happen to me, but no, I just don't know. Like, I can't say yes or no if, like, how many years has it been and these people finally come forward?
Well, that's tough because the shame and the guilt and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, people, you know, and there's not a safe space for it to,
yeah,
or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe it's happening.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Is someone out there make an app where you can anonymously say, "Hey, this happened to me." Da da da.
I think you can go to the police or something, can't you?
It's tough because you could get sued out your ass.
Yeah, they should make a safer space.
Yeah, like just an app, like, and if this whatever guy has 30 people going, he did this to me, same story, he did this to me, da da da. You know, that's not a bad idea, actually.
I don't know.
Apparently Meryl Streep knew about the whole Weinstein thing.
Ooh.
Word on the street, allegedly. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the whole thing needs a nice makeover, I think.
Yeah, but what do you do? Like a man in power, like men. Like
I think it's
sex.
starting to. I think it's definitely gonna get better here because now people aren't. Before it seemed like so many people just got away with things, and
right?
now
It was
it's
like
starting
a
to seem like this. We're not just gonna let this go by.
Yeah, you got to be accountable. You got to be accountable.
I know, like, because now, like, some people, it's, like, happening and they're getting taken off movies. They're getting taken off this. They're getting taken off that.
Just fired, like pow.
Yeah, before it would kind of be like, oh, we'll just, you know,
quietly handle this, yeah.
I don't know. I hope it gets better. Hope that kind of stuff stops.
Yeah.
Even, like, with the athletes and stuff. I hope that there's a whole situation with that just all around. All around.
That's tough. It's tough. You know,
it's easy, just no more.
Right, but it does get tough when it's consensual. Then you decide, or whoever decides in the morning, like, ooh, I have an opportunity.
No,
now.
not that.
That is where it gets tricky.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Olympians.
Certified.
No, the Olympians. The like, the girl, the gymnast who.
Oh right, no,
that part.
Yeah.
Not like I'm a famous athlete in a club and someone's trying to take advantage.
Which like now like there's going to be a rise in that activity, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Opportunistic opportunity seekers.
You just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
You can't be in the club with all your crazy stuff.
You got some fun stuff on there?
Yeah, it has some. Let's see. Would you do the 203 Chips Ahoy challenge?
No. You eat 203 chocolate chip cookies?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, what candy do astronauts take to space the most? And it's not Milky Way.
That was my guess.
It's not Milky Way.
It's not Milky Way. Lemonheads.
No.
M&M's.
Yeah, you saw it.
I didn't see it?
You cheated.
No, that was just like the most common.
No, you cheated.
Okay.
It's M&M's.
Why wouldn't I guess it the first time?
But you cheated. You tried to throw me off.
I've been trying to look. I can't even read your writing from here.
Yes, M&M's. So, what do you think, you know how In-N-Out has like 3x3, 4x4?
Yeah.
How much do you think the most has ever been eaten?
200 by 200.
50 by 50.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about... Well, this was like a food challenge.
Yeah. But they made it.
Ate everything. She's a food competitor. It's like some...
She's fat?
What's her name? No, she's skinny.
She's skinny?
Yeah, really skinny.
Wow.
She's a food competitor. She's like the...
What's her name? Give her a shout out.
Raina Hung?
Raina Hung.
Yeah. I think... I don't know how to pronounce her name, but...
Let's defeat...
She's really pretty, actually.
The Hungs. Mulan, you ready?
Oh, that's from Mulan?
I think it's is it Hun? Hung is her name?
I think
it's defeat the Huns. Defeat the Huns.
How do you know that song? How do you know that song?
It's just one of those things. Comes into my mind.
That's weird.
Loved Mulan, by the way. Why didn't that change our American perception of Asians?
What do you mean?
Like, they still don't do so good with the ladies. Or the men.
What are you talking about?
Like, shouldn't that have affected the sexual relationships of Asian type people?
What are you talking about?
Too much? Taryn super PC?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right. How many Asian guys you been with?
Probably like,
0.
2 or 3.
Same with me, 0.
What are you talking about?
We both loved Mulan, right?
Yeah, I liked it. It's not my top. Well, I love Disney movies, but
Right.
it was a bit serious. I like my Disney movies to be very...
Okay, a little lighter, right.
I did like Mulan, though, because it had like a very good message compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Well, you're also a black belt in karate.
How she like cuts her hair and like joins the army. That was super cool. And I like the little dragon.
Right. Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing's Kung Fu Panda. I love that movie.
Right. Okay, so lighter. Yeah.
I used to watch Kung Fu Panda 1, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 3.
You like cute murderous bears.
He doesn't murder anyone.
He murders.
No.
He
Who?
doesn't. He's Kung Fu.
He doesn't murder anyone.
He's capable of murder if he knows Kung Fu.
They kind of... No, it's more like I don't know. They defeat people.
Lightly defeat.
They don't murder people.
Fake news. Lightly defeated him.
We're gonna lightly defeat the enemy.
I kicked him up. Tempera. You know, apparently Trump drinks 12 Cokes a day.
Yeah, right.
And watches 8 hours of TV.
Yeah, right. 8 hours of TV? That's awesome.
And he says exercise drains your battery. Like, if you exercise, you're wasting your life because you only have a certain battery limit. It's crazy talk. But it's coming out that the more exercise you do, the younger your hippocampus. Don't know? Hippocampus is because you're, adding to your aerobic capacity and stuff like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Take it. Give me some more light news.
Sure.
Light news.
I like Kung Fu Panda. Well, I think I like them all the same.
KFP.
I like when he eats the dumplings.
Dumpering.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna take a dumpering.
That's so racist.
Why?
But
it's regular.
You like Kung Fu Panda, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because when I put it on for like the 10th time in a row, I feel like you...
Well, that's when it kind of declines.
I think it starts to get better after the 10th time.
No.
It goes like 1's okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it gets like even better and better and better.
No, I don't agree. Don't agree.
I don't like 1 as much because he's like trying to become the warrior and it's a little sad. He's struggling. And then like 2 and 3, it's like they got this. They're eating dumplings and they're lightly defeating people.
Don't know it.
What?
I don't know it. Lamborghini truck. Y'all ain't even seen it yet.
I think we're over the time.
We're over the time? Oh my God. We're right on the button. Okay. Taryn's tapped out. I'm tapped out.
I'm tired.
I'm a little sunburned.
Shout out to Kung Fu Panda.
Shout out to Kung Fu Panda. We love Asians. And this has been the Ian and Taryn Podcast.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I apologize for anything that has been said during this podcast.
We've been super politically correct. Correct.
No.
Okay. This has been the Ian and Taryn Podcast, the best podcast that has ever lived. It is going to go down in history.
Your accents are the worst ever, too.
Is it pretty bad?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay. Bye,
Take us
everybody.
Take us out. That doesn't count.
This has been the Ian and Taryn Podcast.
Thanks, guys.
Bye. Everybody.
You've been listening to the Ian and Taryn Podcast. See you next week.
Goodbye.